Hey y'all, sorry about my hair. I have an amazing permission today. I have permission to dig this 1894 olive pressing and canning cannery. I don't know what it's called exactly. It's an olive house. I think I can do pretty much everywhere but this front lawn. But there's areas all behind all these 100-year-old buildings, 120-year-old buildings. And I'm really excited. I think we're gonna find something good. All right, I'm gonna start in this little area between two of the buildings. There's a giant cactus here. There's some pretty big palms, and I also hear there's some cats buried in here. I seen one marker over there, so I'm gonna try to avoid cats. But here's the first signal. Sounds like it could be a dime. Let's see if it's close to the surface. Sure is. There it is. What do we got? That is a dime. From 1996. All right. Got a little bit of a jumpy one here under this water tank. Oh man, look at that. It's been reinforced, but yeesh. I kind of like the sound of this one. Oh, we got it in the plug, it would seem. And there it is. Oh, look at that. That's nothing too special, but I would say that's fairly old. It's a cool little piece of hardware. Little Mickey Mouse ears. Please don't sue me. Here is yet another thing I've never seen before. Oh, it's a toothpaste. It's the top to a toothpaste with the cap stuck on. Oh, look at that. Or some kind of cream. That looks pretty old. We got a decent one here. But it sounds like it's just a very shallow clad dime. Or something even more sinister. Okay, it's pop can. It's not a pop can, but it is trash. Looks like a, looks like that on there. It's a weird bottle cap of some sort. All right, 1.5 foot from that weird bottle cap, we got another pretty similar signal. A little different. 24, 26. Oh, it's a coin. What is it? It's a weedy. Sweet. Yes! I knew there was some kind of old stuff here at least. I guess I'll keep working this area. What do we got? We got 1942S. Nice. Friggin' fantastic. This area over here was apparently used to be a whole orange grove. Now there's just a few trees left. Here we go with a somewhere between a 16 and 18 this signal is. Okay, we got it. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, what is that? Is that a little button? It is. That's a weird looking shank on there, though. Look at that. I wonder how that attached. Oh, I guess there's a hole through it. That's a weird shank. I guess this makes this my first flat button? But I have no idea how old it is or what it's even made out of. That's so cool. I like it too. I would wear those buttons on my shirt. That button almost looks handmade, doesn't it? That's some cool fancy. That's got to be handmade, actually. Yeah, look at all the imperfections. That is super duper amazing. Sounded like a 1819, so it could be pewter or something. Could be just lead. Yeah, look at that. The shank isn't even, it's not even straight on there. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, I wish I could tell how old it is. We'll see if I can find out before I make this video, and we'll put it in the wrap up. All right, let's keep moving. Mandatory live dig for a solid 10-11. No, there's a 12. All right. 12 means probably not gold ring. Probably a hunk of foil. Oh, I think I hear something crunchy. Big old can. There it is. That guy, it's not a can, but the heck is it? Is that like a giant old battery? I'm guessing that's what it is, but I've never seen one quite like it. Oh yeah, look at that, there's a little post on there. Oh, there it is right there. What do we got? It is a wheat penny. Fantastic. Fantastic. Ooh. This one's a little tougher. 1944 S. Nice. That's two wheat pennies and a flat button. This is a good day. Let's keep going. I'm liking this area next to this building. Look how old this building is. Look at that. Got the rebar stuff. They got the, I don't know. Anyway, I never get to hunt next to buildings this old in California. That's for sure. All right, left the camera off because this sounded huge, and I figured it was a can. But it is a sweet sprinkler, I believe, 50s era. It says square spray. It gets the corners. Wouldn't you like to know what's in that long black trunk? I know I sure would. And look at this. That's a surfboard. That shouldn't be sitting out here. Get that in a building. Okay, I've moved into the side of this building, old building, wooden siding. That doesn't happen too much in California anymore. It's all stucco. See, there's some stucco over there, some stucco over there, some stucco over there. And I thought I had a big piece of lead for a second. I was about to put it in the pouch, and then I looked a little closer. And dang, if that ain't fancy. But what is it? It's really light and it bends, so it's probably aluminum. Oh yeah, that's really light. But what the heck is that? Do you suppose? Anyone ever seen something like that made out of aluminum before? Please let me know. Looks like someone stabbed through it. Maybe that was me, actually. That's a really weird thing. Oh, there it is. What do we got? Part of a clock. That looks like part of a clock, doesn't it? Yeah. Cool. Or, gosh, that's the perfect size to be the inside of a pocket watch, ain't it? All you people who find those pocket watches without the insides, I got you. With our powers combined, we are Captain Planet. So, that's aluminum. I've never seen aluminum that fancy before. And I think I got...
Looks like a spoon something.
I know, but what? Aluminum? And I think this is the inside of a pocket watch.
Yeah, looks like...
I see a lot of people find the outside of a pocket watch without the inside. But I got the inside. And look, I just found a green coin, but I haven't looked at what it is yet. Ooh, it's green. It's an Indian head.
In your head, oh.
Uh-huh. 1906.
Oh.
Heck yeah. It's in pretty good shape, too. Well, on one side, anyway. Sweet! Here's a nice, strong 1920. Sounds pretty shallow, right about here. There. There. There we go. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Oh, heck yes. Oh, what is it? Let's get over here in some sunlight. It says registered Victor vehicle. Oh man. Am I gonna break it if I unbend it? It says registered motor vehicle. Oh my gosh. Is this a car? Like a tiny old license plate? I'm gonna interrupt myself right there to tell you more about this piece. That was the last good thing I found for the day, so we'll go straight from this to the wrap-up. This is a registration plate. It is not a license plate. In the very early days of license plates, the state didn't even issue a license plate. You had to make your own or provide your own, and the state would give you this registration plate to put on your homemade license plate. And you can still look up these numbers to see what car and the name of the owner. There was only an initial for the owner, so I was not able to find him. It was like A. Walter. I'm not going to find some, a descendant of A. Walter. But this is a nice low number, and I am super, super duper stoked. This is definitely the best find of this trip. But let's go with the wrap-up. There was lots of cans. Didn't get a lot of that in the video because I don't want to make it too long anyway. Bottle caps. This one's interesting. It's a baby food jar from 94. Don't get a date off bottle caps too often. Here's those two huge batteries. Here's the inside of one. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Inside of a battery. Alright, giant hardware, just junk. Two different sprinkler heads. We had the square spray, and there was also this champion one. Couple bullet casings. Those were on the outside of the wall. We do have the pocket watch innards. Pretty positive that's what that is. An old spigot handle. Particularly old, I'd say. Very heavy. There was zinc pennies, copper pennies, nickel, 2 dimes, 2 Wheaties, both in pretty beat up shape, and of course the Indian head. Oh, that sun's getting bright. It's pretty crusty. Not gonna lie. This guy, here's a close-up. The only thing I can say that this reminds me of is those big plastic spoons that used to come in the cereal boxes. So if maybe they made those out of aluminum before that, I doubt it. It's probably a weird serving spoon, but it's just so weird that it's hollow in aluminum. Anyway, this was a great hunt. I am definitely going back to this place because there was a lot of area I didn't get to check and a lot of area that I just skimmed over. All right, we'll see you on the next one.